Hello everyone, my name is Vlad. Today I will show you how to create any inspection app just under 20 minutes. Right now I'm on the Snappy website and I have a device here which is working with Reflector, so we'll be able to make and see any changes right on the iPad in real time. To create an app, I will tap on Create a New App button. We have two different ways to create apps. One way is called Express Mode. It's really easy to use. You can make any app in minutes. We provide about 300 ready-made templates, and that library is always growing. So just check our website and you will find more ready-to-use templates you can customize for your own needs. In addition, we have a Guru mode if you need more flexibility on app development and want to have a different layout or add some specific features, then you should select Guru mode. Here you can also connect your app to different external databases, to APIs, and you have a total UI and UX control of your application. Today we will use Express Mode. So I will tap on Start Express Mode button. As I said, we have about 300 templates. There are 24 categories you can select from. Our today webinar is for inspection, so I will go to inspection. Okay, just 1 second. Okay. Here you can see we have 124 ready to publish app templates under inspection category. You can select any of them. There are different inspection apps we have created for you, starting from roof inspections and ending with some specific templates for oil and gas industry, for home property, pharmacy inspection, etc., etc. So there are a lot of things you can customize and use for your own purpose. I will select a general app, which is for just inspecting anything. Here we go. So it's Inspect Anything app. If I click on it, it will provide me some general details, some screenshots from this template. So before copying it into your account, you can preview it right here in this window. You can also read some short description of the template, of what it does, how it works, and how it can be modified. This one provides just any information, and you can capture just anything, including pictures, notes, signatures, drawings, QR and barcodes, audio, video files, as well as locations. You can also save collected information. You can email it or upload to cloud drives and print. You can export information in PDF, Excel, and Word documents. Let's copy this app into my account. The next step in creating your app will be to select a specific color theme from some available options. If you want to use the existing color, then just keep moving and click Continue. Now the app is being copied into my account and we'll be able to modify it on the fly. Okay, here we go. I am in the Express mode and it lists all available tabs in this app. The main feature is the Reports tab. We can click on the Settings button and see what is inside. Here are the changes you can make. Some tab settings. You can upload a different icon if you don't like the one which we uploaded for you. Let's say I will select this folder icon. You can rename the tab name. Let's call it inspection. You also have control who can see this tab. It can be hidden from anonymous users. Um, it's up to you to decide which user type will see what in your app. You can upload a different logo for this template and some email settings as well. You can update the name of the button. You can update the email subject, um, add some email addresses, one per line, and each person will receive your reports. Also, you can select a file format you will send an email in. It can be PDF, spreadsheet, Word document, or just email body. It also has a saved reports button. You can see it on the screen, as well as PDF Excel settings. In a couple of minutes, we'll see it on my device, so you will actually see how it's working and what features it has. Once you have done all the changes, click OK here. Now you can see that the icon has changed and the tab is inspection now instead of report. In addition, we can customize the form and see what is inside the form. Just click on Edit Form button right here. Now it opens the Express Form Editor. This tool is really flexible and easy to use. With the help of it, you can create new forms or update already existing forms in the editor. This is how the form looks like. It has some basic fields like report name and date. You can see some settings on the right. For example, date field has these settings like title, placeholder, and format, some other things. We also provide some multi-line entries. This one, for example, allows us to create multiple drawings and put them inside the app. This one allows to scan QR and barcodes. It's really easy. You just need to click on multi-line entry, just one click, and it will add a new entry right to the bottom of your list. Then we can click to go inside and start adding additional fields we need. Let's say that we want a name field. You see it's again where it's just one click, but it added two fields at a time, like first and last name. I can add gender. These are two radio buttons for selection. I can add address field. Again, one click, but it added a bunch of fields which are available for my location, like street address, general address, city, postcode, country, state, and other things. Same way you can add other fields you need for your inspection form. If you need to remove some fields, just tap that cross sign in the upper right corner and it will remove the field from your inspection. Once you made all the changes, you can exit the form and save it. Okay, well, we updated the form. Now, if you want to add more helpful tabs into your existing template, you can go to New tab and start searching for some additional tabs you would like to see in your app. I will select the same industry, which is inspection. And it will load a list of available inspection widgets you can reuse for your app. It's pretty similar for what we have in templates, but just some additional blocks of information you can reuse in your app. Let's say that I want to use a fire inspection survey. I can one click on it and see some pictures from it to actually know what tab I will add, how it will look on my device. It also provides some general information about this tab of how I can use it. Or let's go to Ship Inspection Manager, and here again a couple of fields and forms I can reuse in my app. There are lots and lots of forms you can reuse. And this library is growing as well. So for this category we have more than 100 predefined tabs you can use on your own. Once you decided which tab you want to add, just click Add Tab here. And it will add the tab right into your template. Right now it's the last one, but we can easily change the order by dragging and dropping fields in our list. So now Aircraft Inspection is the second tab in my app, and I can see some settings. Again, the settings allows me to update my email subject, add some email addresses in file format, or I can edit the form. Here are the fields available in this form. This form contains of multiple pages. I can easily switch between the pages to see what other information I can collect by using this form. I will exit. Now as we have done all the changes we needed, we can click on Save and Run on Device button. I will call it Inspection App. Okay, my app was saved, and now I can go to the iPad and just see this app running on my device with the recent changes we have just made. Okay, here we go. If I click on the report, I can type in some information as well as add some notes or pictures or location. Let's add a couple of pictures. Okay, I will use it and say pick one, save it. The captured picture will show up in the list. I can start adding more pictures if needed. Let's create a picture too. Here we go. Okay. The same for locations. I can enter a specific location from the list. Let's say I want to add a New York City. Well, okay. Okay, here we go. We click Done and add a node. New York. Okay. Done and save. This way you can add multiple locations. The same for drawings. You can change the color, the brush size, and save it. You can scan by QR codes, you can add audio or a video file. That's really helpful if you make an inspection and want to capture more information. Instead of typing in, you can easily record a video or record your voice and send it over. And here is a multi-line entry we just added during the call, and it has some information we can collect now, like first and last name, gender, and address. I can type in any email address to send that form additionally to more people, or I can just click Save and Send button. Right now, my form is being emailed to my email address, which was a default email in the form settings. But if I typed in another email address, it would send it to that email too. Submissions usually take a couple of seconds, but it really depends on how much information you collected. If there are lots of images or video files, it can take more time. Okay, my submission was successful, and now it will create a PDF and Excel file. This is the Excel file which was generated. I can switch to PDF view, and here is the PDF report which includes all information I have captured. Now I can click Share in the upper right corner, and it will show me all available options how I can share that document with other people. I can save it to my Dropbox account, I can print it, I can email it or send in a message, even copy it to GoToMeeting. It really depends on how many apps you have running on your device, so there are lots of ways how you can share that document. All created documents will be saved and stored right under PDF and Excel reports, so you can view them later if needed. In addition, we have saved reports here. You can search your database by report name or by date. You can also modify completed reports. Here it shows the information we have captured. I can press on it and just modify it, add additional things, and save it again. Okay, let's also take a look at an aircraft inspection form we have added. You see that it's now in the app, and you can easily customize it in the express mode as well as we did for our inspection form. Let's go back to the editor. Once you think that your app is completed and you want to share it with other people, you have two ways how you can publish your app. Let's click Publish to see the options we have. There are two options. One of them is a public app in case you need to submit your app to Google Play or Apple App Store, and anyone will be able to download it. You can even charge people for downloading your apps or use in-app payments. If you want to use your app as a private one, then you can submit it as a private app. It's for internal usage only, like if you create a template or app for your company, then the private app is the best option. Let's select private. And now we can invite users. So let's say you have several employees and you want to share your app with them so they could install it on their own devices, then you can type in the email addresses here, or just upload an Excel file if you have hundreds of employees. I will click add. My email shows up right here and I click invite button. Okay, now it says invitation emails have been sent to new users. Click here if you want to notify them yourself. And I will check my email just to show you how such invitation emails look. It just provides some information about the app. It also has some information who invited me to use which app. And it provides some additional information how I can download the app from Apple App Store or Google Play, and which credentials I should use to register in the app. In this case, I should use this email address and just type in any password to create my own account in the app and see that version, the same app as we created during our call. So this way you can share your app with many people and let them use your app on their own devices. Basically, that's it about the app creation. Now, if you have any questions, you can raise your hand and I will be happy to answer any questions you have. Or you can use chat to type in the messages if you need. Don't hesitate to raise your hand and ask any questions. By the way, you can register at our Snappy website and get a 14-day trial. During the trial, you can publish the app as a private one and test it out or create your own app. It's really easy to use as I showed you today, and we have a lot of videos and tutorial materials you can use to learn how to create apps on the Snappy platform. That's really cool and easy. We have webinars every week, each Tuesday, and all webinars are devoted to different subjects, topics. If you have any ideas in mind, just email support@snappy.com with your questions or app requirements, and we'll be happy to help you create your own app. Or you can just register and try it for free on your own. Okay, well, I see a first question in chat about price. Our prices start from $5 per user. If you have more than 10 users, then it's just $50 per month per unlimited number of users. Any other questions? Okay, guys, thank you for attending. I will be happy to see you on our coming webinars next week and month. Thanks for attending, and if you have any questions, just email them to support@snappy.com. We'll reply to each question we receive. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.